Today we're doing NFL player props here on PrizePicks for Sunday, December 11th. This is for Sunday Night Football. We got the Chargers versus the Dolphins, and me recording at the time of this video, there isn't a ton of Chargers or Dolphin props on the board currently, but I did just want to talk about a few ones that I do like. Instead of kind of giving specific props, I mean, I'm going to give you guys props, but I just wanted to talk about a few that I do like. We do still currently have the Justin Herbert free square here at 0.5 pass yards. Again, free square on PrizePicks. If you're not yet signed up for PrizePicks, you can use promo code TUFF or use the link in the description below of this video to sign up for PrizePicks. They will match 100% of your first deposit. There's also a Discord link in the description as well as Patreon link where I do post all the plays here that I do make on PrizePicks for each given sport that I do play. Again, I'm not a gambling expert, not financial advice. Just simply just plays I'm personally looking at making, hopefully giving you guys some insight and analysis to make your own player prop decisions here. But yeah, let's not waste any time, you guys. Let's just get right into it. So obviously the Justin Herbert 0.5 free square is obviously one that I'm going to be looking to play here in this game. But taking a look at some other ones, right? I do think actually Justin Herbert's going to have a pretty big game throwing the ball. You can see here, I mean, 290.5 pass yards. He's hit this in one time of his last 4 games, but the Dolphins are pretty stout against the run. So if you take a look here against running backs, yards per carry over the last 8 weeks, the Dolphins are down here the 9th lowest yards per carry, 3.96 yards per carry to running backs, and just total rush yards that they've given up over the last 9 weeks. All the way down here, 5th lowest, only 491 rush yards to running backs. They did add Bradley Chubb and some pieces to that defense, which, just making it tough for running backs now against the Dolphins. And just because the Dolphins are so, explosive offensively, it just causes for opponents to not really look to run the ball. So Austin Eckler under 46.5 rush yards is a strong play in my opinion here. I also do like Justin Herbert's 290.5 pass yards. I also do like Justin Herbert's first half prop is what I'm probably going to be looking at here at 145.5. Probably take the over on this one. Again, this isn't. I'm not building a parlay here. I'm just showing you guys some plays that I like for this game. Then the other one, on the other side of the ball, I do really like Tua's props here a lot. 142.5 rush yards, pass yards for Tua in the first half. It's been pretty much a lock. It seems like they love to throw the ball in the first half. And, the Chargers defense has been pretty susceptible. Even looking at the full game prop here for Tua at 285, he's hit this 4 of his last 5. And just in general, has been able to throw the ball over the field. 4 of his last 5, but, he hit the 382 down here against Detroit. Has a 469 game, obviously, against Baltimore earlier this season. But really since, he got injured in that game here against Cincinnati. But he's gone over 260 pass yards in 6 straight games since that injury. And in not even that many attempts. We're looking at 36 attempts, which is a little bit above average, the league average. But he's averaging just 10.6, 10.1, 8.9, 8.3, 8.9 yards per throw. And just really the yards after catch playmakers that the Dolphins have really, really adds to that. So, you can't go wrong here with the Tua props. I'm probably going to look at his full game 285 here. As a prop I'm playing. I also kind of like under his 3.5 rush yards here. If you take a look at his rush yards, let's take a look at this. He's actually gone under this numerous times this season, and actually in 4 straight games doesn't have a rush yard, and on the season has only gone over 3.5 rush yards 2 different times, and that was all the way back in October. So they're not really setting up a lot of plays for Tua to run the ball. Obviously, they want to protect him. So I could also be looking at a less than or under Tua Tagovailoa 3.5 rush yards. And then the other props to take a look at too as well are some running back props, because the Chargers just give up the most yards per carry to running backs. The only issue here with this one is we just don't know, who's going to be running the ball for the Dolphins. Right? We just don't know. Is it Jeff Wilson or is it Raheem Mostert? Jeff Wilson is at 40.5, and Raheem Mostert is at 47.5 rush yards. So it's really a toss-up. Really, PrizePicks getting these lines as toss-up as you can get, honestly. Really, really tough to see which player is going to get the touches in the backfield. If you take a look at the snap count, Raheem Mostert dominated it last week, kind of 61% to 37%. But before that, Jeff Wilson, when he got onto the team, had 49 and 61%, which outsnapped Raheem Mostert. So really don't know. They're probably gonna go with the hot hand here. I'm gonna definitely look more towards game time to make a decision on this, but one of these guys is gonna cash, in my opinion, just because that Chargers defense is so poor. So take a look at both these guys as well, probably on the overs of one of them. Who knows, maybe both of them. But yeah, I mean, a little bit of a different video today for the Sunday Night Football, just because I'm honestly traveling a lot this weekend. I'm going to be in a completely different time zone, so I wanted to make this video now. When you guys watch it, you'll be able to help you guys hopefully make some player prop decisions for this game. It should be a fun game. The highest over-under on the slate currently at 53.5. Massive over-under, which seems like all Dolphins Chargers games do have high over-unders. -3.5 Dolphins are the favorite on the road. Should be a fun one. Super fun one in my opinion. One of the better Sunday Night Football games on paper in a while. So let me know in the comments below, you guys, feel about these 2 props, or these actually 5 props kind of, or just these plays. Drop a like on this video. Again, free Justin Herbert Square still on PrizePicks. Don't miss out on it. Use the link in the description. Promo code TUFF as well. Hit that subscribe button and let's cash.